Hi, good
Hello.
morning.
Thank you.
Hi, how are you?
I'm good.
So I'm
Thank you. How are you?
so I'll be giving you our VisitBasis demo today.
Okay.
Okay. I'm going to show you how VisitBasis would work for a merchandising agency that works with, let's say, about 5 brands or so, and it has
Great.
less 10 reps. Does that scenario work for you?
Yes, it does. Thank you.
Okay. Okay. So let's go through here. What you're seeing here on my screen is what we call in VisitBasis the Office app or the Admin app. And this is where managers and admins would work with setting up and managing the day-to-day activities of VisitBasis. Okay?
Okay,
Before,
question.
yes.
Sorry for interruption.
Mm-hmm.
Can I access this app on my tablet?
No, this app is actually Flash-based, so it does not work on browsers, on tablets, but you can access from any desktop or notebook computer from any browser.
Okay, great. Thanks.
Okay? So before we get into the day-to-day activities on VisitBasis, there are some databases that need to be set up in the system. Okay? First of
Okay.
all, there is the users database. And on users, since in this case we only have 10 users, we could add users one by one here with the Add User button. And we just
Right.
need to fill in this information. There are several security roles on VisitBasis, and they can you can use more than one security role for a user. For instance, if you have a mobile user and then you have a district manager or something like that, the district manager can be both a mobile operations supervisor and the mobile user, so they can perform
Okay.
visits as well. Okay?
Can field reps see this application?
No, field reps they cannot see the Office application. They cannot see the
So what kind of security role would they assign them to typically?
mobile users are only mobile users. Okay, so
Okay.
they don't have access to the Office app.
Great.
Okay. You can also import a database of your users. Okay, on VisitBasis we have the import-export data features.
Can I use
That
Excel files?
Yes, you can use Excel files, just save them as CSVs or TXTs and import them into VisitBasis.
Oh, great.
Fairly
Perfect.
easy process. Okay.
Excellent.
Users are divided by divisions as well.
Okay.
Products and also task templates are divided by division. So in this, this allows you, for instance, to have users that are analytics-only users. In the case of clients, for instance, you said, the merchandising agency scenario. Let's
Yes.
say
So
you
I
work
can
with.
give my access to the reporting directly, can I?
That is correct. You can get, the brand manager for brand A can have analytics-only access, and then he will be only be able to run reports on their data. Okay?
Oh, that's great. Thanks.
Next database that we need to feed into the system are your products. Do you perform more retail audits or do you do merchandising audits as well?
A bit of both. So we
A
do
bit of
price
both?
checks, merchandising, kind of do photo reports, as
Okay.
well as retail audits.
Okay. Well, VisitBasis allows for both. The only difference is the subscription type. We have VisitBasis Silver, that is for retail audits only, and VisitBasis Gold, which is for merchandising audits as well. And the VisitBasis Gold includes the product database as well.
Do you support like barcode scans?
Yes, we do support barcode scans, and products are identified by their barcodes. Okay.
That's good. Thanks.
Okay, the product database, you can also feed it with the Add Product button here and import and adding the information. Okay, or you can import your product spreadsheets by using the Import Data feature of VisitBasis, also from Excel spreadsheets.
Okay, that's great.
Okay, products besides divisions, they can be separated in categories and subcategories. Okay.
Makes sense.
And you can also have product pictures and individual product properties.
Right.
Okay.
So I can search products by properties.
Yes, exactly. So you can search products per property.
Okay, that's great. Thanks a lot.
The next database that we have here on VisitBasis is the locations database. these will be all the places that your reps will be visiting. Okay? Same thing as the other databases. You can feed this database adding one location at a time with the Add Location button, or you can import a spreadsheet with the location information. Okay?
So how would I assign my field reps to specific locations?
There are several ways to do that in VisitBasis. First of all, you can do it through the general window on the location. You can assign more than one rep per location in case, this case probably you have a mystery shopper type of scenario where you have several reps visiting a location at different times. But you can have, the regular rep for the location and the district supervisor assigned to a location. So just click here on Assign and select the reps that you want assigned or not to the location.
Okay.
Okay.
Can I see the locations on the map somehow and manage it visually?
Yes, you can. Here on Territory, you are able to see the locations on a map. And to see the user's location assigned to the user, you just select the user and click on Show Selected. Okay.
Excellent. Excellent. What if I'd like to filter locations by some property or criteria? Like, how would I do it? How would you configure this?
Let's say here, for instance, you want to see all the locations in Miami. So I can just search here on the search box, Miami. And I see all 19 locations that are in Miami. Let's say I want to assign all those 19 locations to my user, Michael, here. I just select Michael and I click on Assign. I'll be assigning those 19 locations to Michael. So that's the second way of assigning locations to a user. Okay? The next way to do it is through a database as well. You can import a spreadsheet with only two columns, location code and username, and you will be able to assign the locations to the user.
Right. Okay.
So now we have defined users, we have defined products, and we have defined the locations on VisitBasis. The next step that we have are the task templates. Task templates are all the activities that you'll want your reps to perform at the location. Okay? Task templates can be as simple as this check out of stock task that you'll have only really one action. You're asking if a product is out of stock and you have the options yes or no. Or you can have something as complex as this, that you have a merchandising audit with several questions for, any number of products you want.
Okay, so I can use them for like simple questionnaires as well as the planograms, checking and stuff like that.
Exactly. You can even have something as complex as a retail audit like this, that you are asking several questions about the meat department,
So what kind of data types do you support currently?
Yeah, VisitBasis has 5 types of answers. We have text, number of photos, selection, and signature. And selection are also customizable. You can have something as simple as yes or no, or you can have a scale like this one from 0 to 5, or you can have, for instance, like this one, a multiple choice. And those are also fully customizable. So you can really see VisitBasis allows you to tailor the questionnaire to your needs.
Okay.
Excellent.
Thank you.
So now we created the task. Okay, let's go to visits then and see how day-to-day operations of VisitBasis would be. Okay, so this is the user schedule window, and this is where visits will be scheduled. There are several ways of scheduling visits on VisitBasis. First of all is through the user schedule window. What do? I just select the user. I select the date. Let's say today. I click on Add Visits or Tasks. When I do that, the user's territory will pop up here. I just select the places that I want her to visit. And I click on Add Visit. Okay, now that I added the visits, I can select them and add the tasks for those visits. Let's add the task template. And let's say I want her to perform the merchandising audit task. Okay.
So now, is there a way to find out like the the route distance? I mean,
Yes, you can optimize the route, actually, both from the Office app and from the mobile app. On the Office app, you can calculate the shortest route for the day by clicking here on the Optimize button.
Okay.
And then you reduce the distance. Okay.
All right. And how can I access the schedule, like future visits? Is there
you can go here to the visit calendar.
Okay, this is per user and locations.
Yes, per user and locations, exactly.
Right.
Now, going back here to the user schedule, you don't need to do that every day for every user. Okay, now that I define this schedule for Carolina for today, let's say I want her to repeat visit sequence with these tasks every Wednesday this month or next month.
Okay. All right.
I just need to select everything here and get to reschedule, and then select any future dates for the same schedule. So that helps a lot with scheduling the visits.
So how would you know that Carolina done all her outstanding tasks? Is there like a view, a report or view?
Well, first of all, there's the schedule by location window that you can choose the date range and see which visits are still open. Okay. From here, you can select any visit and close the visit on behalf of Carolina. Okay, well, on behalf of your user. Just a reminder, if you close any visits and the visit has not been synchronized, the app has not been synchronized, the user will lose the visit data.
All right. Okay. So what would be the best practice? To close them from the mobile app? Or
yes, to close from the mobile app. Absolutely, from the mobile app. Okay.
All right.
And the schedule by location also allows you to schedule visits in bulk. Okay, you can just click here on the plus sign. Select the visits, the locations you want to be visited.
Right.
Click here on next. Select the dates where you want the visits to be carried out. Let's say the 2nd or the 3rd Friday of every month. Okay. Right. Add a task. Let's say the merchandising task. Now, when I click here on Create Visits and Tasks, visits and tasks will be created for all the reps assigned to those locations. Okay, so like I said, that's a great way, when you have a mystery shopping type of situation that you have several reps assigned to a location doing surprise visits. That's the great way to do it.
Excellent.
You can also you can also schedule visits by importing Excel spreadsheets. You would export the calendar to see what's scheduled already, and then import it back with the.
Can I see what kind of I need to export first?
Of course. Let's export here some information so you can see what an Excel spreadsheet looks like for that. Let's see the visit task schedule. Let's see, for the month of February, just as an example.
Right.
And let's click on download. Let's download a CSV. There you go, all done. Let's open Excel. There you go. This is what
I see.
The calendar looks like. So you just have a location code, nickname, task template, and visit date. That's all you need.
Does the date has to be in that format?
Yes, it needs to be year, month, day.
Okay.
Okay.
Is that template optional, or this is required field?
Visit date is a required field, as well as nickname and location code. Task template is optional.
Okay.
Okay.
All right then. Thanks.
Yeah. So let's go back here to our user schedule. And let me share my phone screen with you so you can see how the mobile app looks like. Okay, just a second, please.
Okay.
Okay, can you see my phone screen there?
Yes, I can.
Okay, great. So let's say the user has just started their workday. They will synchronize the app to see what is scheduled for them.
Will it work on iOS devices or
Yes,
just
it
on
works
Android?
both. The app is readily available for free downloads both from the App Store and from Google Play.
Right.
So
Do
it
I need
works
like
both.
permanent? Okay, good. And do I need like internet all the time or?
No. You can actually just have internet Wi-Fi connection at the beginning of the day, at the end of the day. Okay, for synchronizing. Obviously, it's advisable that you synchronize throughout the day, so the risk of losing data, you reduce the risk of losing data. Okay,
Right.
but normal scenario, you just need internet connection at the beginning of the day and at the end of the day to synchronize it.
Okay.
Okay.
That's good. Thanks.
Okay, so this is what the rep will be seeing when they open up the app. Okay, let's say they want to add an extra visit to their schedule. They can do that by clicking here on this plus sign. When they do that, their territory will show up. They can add as many visits they want and click on Add.
Okay.
Now, the rep also has the ability to calculate the shortest route for the day. And when they do that, it takes into consideration their current GPS coordinates. So they can just go here to Route. They can change the order of the visits manually by clicking on this up and down arrows, or they can just click on Optimal.
Right. So does it take into consideration like traffic conditions and stuff, or this is? Like
no, it's just straight line.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what is the starting point? The current
The
location?
starting point is the location that is closest to the rep. Okay, so it's taking the rep's current location into consideration for that.
Excellent.
Thanks. So let's say the rep then, yes?
And then like, do you keep the data offline? I mean, how big is the history for this, for the app?
Well, VisitBasis keeps the data from, up to 2 weeks, so the previous week and the current week.
Right. Okay.
And reps can view data from the previous week on the rep, but they cannot perform any visits on the past. Okay, they can only perform visits today. And visits that have not been closed, scheduled for the past but not closed. Okay,
right.
but
so
once the visits,
I start visit yesterday, I could still work on it today.
Exactly. In this case, even if you had a visit scheduled for, last Wednesday, you can still perform it today. They don't expire or anything like that. Okay?
Makes sense. Thanks.
No problem. So let's say they arrived at the first location here, Bird Road Target. You see here that there's one task scheduled for the visit. The merchandising audit task. Let's start performing the task. Well, first of all, I see here there's a cookie planogram attached. You can attach PDFs and images to VisitBasis task. So that's, another tool that you have for the reps to better perform their tasks at the location. So let's go to View Task. And here you can see this task applies to 2 products. On VisitBasis, you have the item view and the action view. Okay, if you're, just auditing products that are in the same section, the action view might be faster for you. But if you have to see several products across several aisles, then the item view is better. So that's, another way to simplify the auditing process. So let's start answering these questions. So if a product is out of stock, let's say no. The in-store location for the product, let's say it is at a cookie aisle, and it's at the seasonal aisle or display.
Okay.
The number of product phases, so this is a number answer. Save. The position on shelf, let's say it's eye level. The retail price, another number. If it's a promotion. Okay, so now these questions here that are not in bold, I don't really need to answer. Okay, but this one that is in bold is a mandatory question. If I do not answer that, the rep will not be able to close the visit. So let's answer that question. Let's take a picture of cookie shelving. Take a photo. Use photo.
So if it's required, do I need to answer for all the items on that list?
Yes. You have to
Okay.
answer for all the items. Okay? So let's answer that for the other item as well.
All right.
So we can close this visit.
Can I take more than one photo for as an answer?
Yes, you can take more than one photo. Let's take another one. There you go.
All right. Okay, thanks.
So let's go back here. Oh, and here you can also search product by barcode. In the case that you have several products to go through, you can search the product by barcode.
I see.
Let's go back here to visit window. Go back here. As you can see here, there's a visit started time and a visit ended time. The visit started time is the moment the rep started answering the first question of the visit. And visit ended is when he finished answering the last question of the visit. So this gives you the visit timing information, okay?
Okay.
So let's go back here. As you can see, there is a full circle around this number 1 here. What this means that there was one task scheduled for the visit, and the task has been completed, so the visit has come full circle. If I had 2 tasks scheduled for the visit and only one completed, I would see half a circle here. So that's another reminder for the rep that there's tasks to be completed. Okay?
Okay. All right. Makes sense.
So now that we're done, we're going to synchronize the data.
So I don't need to like explicitly check in, check out, right? So you keep track of my stations and my times automatically. Is that correct?
Yes, exactly. You can check your the times automatically, as you saw there on the visit data. It will record the timing of the task of when the rep answer the questions. But you can create check-in and check-out tasks and make it pre-selected when the rep schedules a visit to a location. So that's a possibility too.
What if I want to put some notes maybe on a visit level just to let my manager know?
Of course.
Going on there.
You can just go here to the visit. We haven't closed it yet, so we can add notes. So let's see. We can put something like no damaged products or something like that.
Okay.
So that note will be attached to the visit.
Right. Thanks.
Okay.
Okay.
So now I can synchronize this and close the visit. Let's check here and close.
Excellent.
Okay. Now, when I see this double check, it means that the visit has been closed and the data is synchronized. So now the rep can swipe off the app or kill the app, and they won't lose any data already collected. Okay. So let's go back.
Can I just while we're on mobile app, can we adjust like screen resolution?
Yes, yes. We can adjust some viewing options here. Let's go to that's some VisitBasis menu is down here. Okay. And go to settings. You can change the zoom.
Oh, I see.
Yeah.
Right. Just
make it large. Yes.
All right. That's handy. Okay. Cool.
Okay. You can change the language. There are several languages available on the VisitBasis mobile app for international users.
Useful.
Okay.
Looks good.
Okay. So let's go back here to the main screen again. So we closed our visit here. Let's see how the Office app sees that. Okay. Going back here to the Office app, I see that this refresh button popped up. Let's click on it. See that we have some data updated here. I can see here that there's a double check, meaning that this visit has been closed and the data synchronized. I see a note indicator here. And also I see this view link. Let's click on it. So when I click on it, I get a visit summary report. So this is a report on all the tasks performed on the visit.
Excellent.
Okay? And any notes, etc.
See here the notes. What is the distance to location? What was that?
The distance to location is the distance in meters to the location where it was performed versus where it was supposed to perform.
Right.
So as we can see here, the rep was definitely not present at the location when he performed the visit here. Okay.
I see.
So that's the GPS tag.
Can I see them like visually on the map somehow?
Yes, of course. So the user schedule shows you what's happening, what is scheduled for the day. So let's click here. The blue marker indicates the first visit for the day. I see that she was here, and I see this double check.
Right.
Okay, meaning the visit has been closed, the data synchronized, there was task performed. Okay, but it is not GPS verified. If it were GPS verified, I would see a green check next to it. Okay, so that's the user schedule. Let's go, however, to the dashboard. Well, the user schedule shows you what is planned for the day. The dashboard tells you what actually happened. Okay, on this particular date, these were the visits that were scheduled for me. Okay, this blue dot here indicates where I turned on the app. Okay, I had a visit scheduled for this location here.
So the app tracks every user.
Yes, exactly. It's tracking the user. So I was not at this. I did not perform this visit. I went to this location, and here I was physically present at this location when I performed this visit. So I have the GPS confirmation. Okay. Here this green path indicates my route for the day. Okay. And this blue circle indicates my last seen at location. Okay. When I click on it, it shows me a summary of my activities for that particular date.
Excellent.
Okay.
Great.
Go back here to our user schedule. So this data that we just synchronized is available not only here for being on the map for the user schedule and dashboard, but it's also available for reporting. So let's go to the Reports tab and see how it works.
Okay.
So let's go here. VisitBasis, we have several types of reports. The first one is closed visits. So it shows me the visits that were closed today. Okay. It's very simple to run reports on VisitBasis. You just choose really the report that you want. Let's say I want to run a report on my tasks, on my merchandising audit task. Click on Run Report. Okay. Now let's change the date range. Let's say I want to see all the tasks performed since December for the trimester.
So can I customize the columns somehow, or maybe?
Yes, you can. You can.
How would you do that?
Yeah, just a second. It's pulling the data. There you go. Now that we have the data, we can customize it. We can customize filters. We can add filters here. For instance, we can filter by username. We can filter by location. Let's filter by location. Just a second. There you go. Let's see, I only want to see the visits that were performed at Bravo locations.
Okay.
Okay. Now I can add other columns to my report. Okay. Let's see, I want to add task title. Okay, and team.
Okay.
There you go. So now that I have this information and I added task title, we can also see the photos that I'm taking during those visits, okay, during those tasks. Let's see, for instance, that these are some pictures of the cookie shelving. And in one of them, I see something that is non-conforming to my standards.
Okay.
On VisitBasis, you can just click on it, and I can reschedule a visit to this location. Let's say I want Carolina to go back to this location tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
And please check damaged product.
Okay.
I'm able to schedule from a report a follow-up visit for that location and re-perform that task. Yes, absolutely.
So is there a way to share this report quickly?
Yes, yes. First of all, you can copy this information directly to Excel. Either here, the table view, just selecting everything, copying, and then pasting in Excel.
So you need to keep certain keys down, or how would you select?
Yeah, just hold Shift as you would normally do, and select the first and the last line.
Right.
Okay, or you can go here to copy to Excel, and copy, and go back to Excel here and paste. That's it. It's as simple as that. Okay.
All right, thanks.
You can also download that data as CSV, no problem.
Okay.
So that's pretty useful. Well, now that we have a report that we like, we can also save a bookmark. Okay. Let's see. This is my merchandising task report.
Okay.
So I can save this. Now, every time I need this report, I can just go here to bookmarks and access my merchandising task reports. I don't need to customize again with columns.
Okay, that makes sense.
Yeah.
That's handy. Thanks.
Yeah. This data also is available for VisitBasis Analytics. Let's go there. And VisitBasis Analytics is a visual tool for viewing your reports, really. You need to select the start and end date for your date range, the task that you want to analyze, or merchandising audit task, if you want to filter by rep or by location. Okay. And you'll be seeing here the data. You see here that we have 17 responses for that time frame, where the tasks were performed. And here are some charts on the answers that were provided. Okay? And this is one of the reasons why we like the selection answer type, because it allows us to provide you pie charts like this. Okay? So you can see here for this product where it is located within the store most of the time.
Looks good. So if I want to share this with my client, what does it I need to do?
First of all, you can print it to PDF and share it with your client, or you can just give your client the analytics access that we talked about at the beginning. You can register him as an analytics.
Just analytics or some other permissions?
Yeah, just analytics. Yeah.
Okay.
Just analytics, and make sure that he's only assigned to his own division, so they can only see their data. So they will have access to the reports tab on VisitBasis and then to analytics. That's it.
Where do I edit or add a new division?
You can just go here to users, go to divisions, and here you can add a new division.
I see. So would you say adding division per brand would be a good practice?
Yes, in case of an agency, adding a division per brand is definitely a good practice. This way, because sometimes you have reps that are trained on one brand but not the other. They want them to complete training before start, performing tasks for a certain brand. At the same time, you can, give analytics only access to the managers, to the brand managers.
Right. So is it kind of safe to share this with third party? I mean, would they see each other's data, or this is?
No, as long as they are separated by divisions, they will not see each other's data.
Oh, okay. I see.
Yeah.
And do I need a license for that?
Yes, you would need a license for that. You need a license.
Where would they add licenses or control?
Oh, to change licenses and to perform any payment activities, you just need to go here to our settings menu, account.
Okay.
And here you can change your subscription plan.
Right.
You can choose the package that you want. If you want VisitBasis Silver, Gold, and Platinum. Our pricing here for the annual plans already included discount. Okay? So let's say you want the Gold plan, the monthly Gold plan for 20 users. When you click here on Preview Changes, you already see an updated invoice.
Right.
With the amount you would pay for that monthly subscription for 20 users.
Okay.
Let's cancel changes. Okay, you can also, add your credit card information here and make payment through credit card. We also accept bank transfers for annual plans. Then, any other information, you can just let us know, and we'll be happy to help you.
So is it cheaper to subscribe annually?
It is. It is. You can just see here, for instance, the 20-user subscription. If we go on Gold, you see preview changes. You see here for $160 a month.
Right.
Okay. Yearly is $221 per user on the Gold annual plan. Let's see here. So 4,420.
What's the difference?
It's about a 20% difference. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. That's good. Well, thanks very much. It's been
no problem. Yeah, thank you for your time during today's demo. And if you need any help uploading your information, just let us know. I can send you a spreadsheet, a template spreadsheet with the information you need to be uploaded to the system. And we can definitely help you with that.
Great. Well, we'll be in touch. Thanks very much.
Thank you so much, and have a great day.
Bye for now.
Bye.
Thank you.